Gavin, a 0-0 draw at home to Chippenham. What are your reflections on that game?
Should have won, without a doubt. And then that, a couple of blocks in the last minute, because we throw the kitchen sink and, you're always susceptible to a little bit of a breakaway, which is what they do actually quite well. Disappointed because we should have won. I think first half performance was really poor. It was a poor game of football. And, got into them a little bit half time and we saw a bit of a reaction in the second half where we went at it. And I couldn't really fault them in the second half apart from, putting the ball in the net, which having seen the footage back, we have twice. It looks to me. And unfortunately, the official got to be careful what I say, but I don't talk very often about them. Haven't done their job today, is the way I look at it. And that could be big for us. It's a very big call for other teams, and it's a big call for us. But they say they go away and reflect. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But there's nothing I can do about it.
Have you spoken to the officials about it?
I have. The one in the second half looks clearly over the line to me. The boy is clearing it out when his hand is on the back of the net. But it's where we are. So we have to walk away. The plus side of it is a point. We're still in our hands, and we're still plugging away. And that is exactly what the boys are doing. They are massively plugging away. They are running through brick walls for us at the moment, and I can't fault them for that.
The performance did pick up considerably in the second half. What do you think drove that?
Me, probably. Going in at half time, and I don't raise my voice very often, but I felt we looked like it was an end of season mid-table game first half. I mean, it was devoid of quality, and that's a bit understandable. But I just looked at it and thought, we just needed a kick up the backside, something to inject into us, because we weren't competing as well as we normally do. We weren't running as hard as we normally do, and we sort of got that reaction. So I don't know why that happened, but if anyone was in any doubt now of what's expected of them, they now should be very sure.
In terms of the team selection, we started with Sam Youngs leading the line, with Chuks and Hish on the bench and Dylan on the bench. What was the thinking behind that?
I just felt that, in the ratio of it, it probably gave us more goals in the team, if I'm honest, in the way that it's been going. It's not to say that Chuks and Hish and Kian came in and, they were always going to be able to affect the game if they were going to go on. But I felt that, with Len and Youngie, we had goals in us with what we were going to need today. And it didn't quite work in the first half. It sort of got a bit better when we changed it a little bit and went a little bit more direct in respect of what we were doing. So freshening it up, really. I think coming off the pitch last week, what people don't see is what we see, and we see the running stats, and we also see how the boys are in training and how tired in some respects some of them can be. And sometimes you just got to try and freshen up and trust the squad. I don't think that's any bearing maybe on where we were at the end, but maybe the start to try and bed people in respect of not having played recently.
Bailey Brown wasn't quite fit enough for the starting lineup. Did we miss his physicality in that midfield?
We did. I mean, it wasn't a case of quite fit enough. Bailey's got a slight injury. We left him out last week because of it. We could have put him in today. I mean, to be honest with you, Sids, I thought did a really good job last week, and for me, I just felt he it's football, and he deserved to go and start and come in. But when Bailey came in, he was Bailey, and we did miss that a little bit today, and I thought we got better when he came on the pitch.
Jack Bates came into the starting lineup. He was named as the official man of the match. What did you make of his performance?
Well, it's a penalty. So I thought his performance was slow to get starting, but actually in the second half, I thought he did very well. Picked up the second balls really well. How he doesn't give the penalty, I don't know. I'm speaking about it again. I don't want to be speaking about it, but maybe it's me seeing it through rose-tinted spectacles. I just don't know. But everyone is astonished in the ground that's not been given a penalty. When you go past someone and someone sticks a leg out and brings you down, was effectively what happened as far as I'm concerned, and it's given as a dive. I'm talking about it again, and I really don't want to be talking about it, but that's where we are.
5 games left now, the pressure's going up, the results haven't gone our way. What's the mood in the camp? How's the attitude towards the remaining games?
Massively positive, massively positive. They understand football, and they understand that we should have won the game today. There are quite a lot of reasons why we didn't. And so you come off the back of that and you think, right, okay, we're good to go again. We're running hard off that second half performance. We're good shape. We're creating chances. And, so the boys are, massively upbeat in there. We've just, had a quick word and said, well, realistically, it's still in our hands. And we'll have a right go at this, right go at it. That much I can promise you, because you certainly don't come here and have an easy ride, and the plan is to go away from home and nick some points as well. So we've got a really tough game next week, really, really tough game. But we'll plan and prepare accordingly, and the boys are in good spirits.
Good stuff, Gavin. Thanks very much.